just in. Mika Man encountered a new villain here in Asirima City. Reporters flocked to the scenes of the epic battle between good versus evil.
Let's be real. I was lost for a ridiculously long amount of time. After years of wavering between the perfect daughter and the regular me and destroying everything of value, well, only valuable to me, I guess, I looked up and realized the damage I'd done to the past 4 years of my life, and I just got so angry with my family, with myself mostly.
Greetings, citizens. I am Mika Man, named by the Loving Token Minority Group located here in Asirima City. Thank you for inviting me to dinner today, Mr. Mayor, and esteemed colleagues. Yes, I encountered a new pocket of evil residing here in Asirima yesterday. But you are all safe from...
Anna Lee, pleased to meet you. I wanted to tell you about a time when I woke up and realized there's more important things than the typical white picket fence and doctorate degree. Isn't that right, Rex?
This is Fox News.
Mika Man will always save the day. That I will promise you.
It could be said that Anna Lee was a girl found in the wrong place at the wrong time. By protecting an alien life force from Asirima City's superhero, she finds herself dubbed as a male supervillain by society. However, this event forces Anna to realize the ugly truth that has been hiding beneath Asirima City, and eventually realize her true calling. Listen as the 3 separate monologues of the future Anna Lee, the news, and Mika Man unravel the beginning of the fight for alien equality. Never Lose Hope by Sammy Seikow.
Good morning, Asirima City. This is Fox News giving a follow-up report on the fight between Mika Man and the new villain Chu Man Fu. Yesterday afternoon, Mika Man was battling against an evil alien life force when... I remember I was just walking through the park on a foggy day when I noticed that Mika Man was kicking this small thing by a shallow ditch.
The monster reached up and grabbed me by the throat, ready to tear apart my limbs with its razor-sharp teeth.
In the ongoing battle between Mika Man and the evil life force, a strange exotic male appeared in a dense fog beside the creature. I couldn't help it. When I heard it crying, I ran to it and swooped it up in my arms. It was the cutest little thing, like the tiniest baby T-Rex ever. Sure, I'd never seen anything like it before except in the movies, but he was just so harmless. Like this punishment came...
Out of nowhere, a magician with short dark hair and slanted eyes protected the creature with an incredible force field and sent me flying across the street.
The villain stood up after forcing Mika Man to his knees. Reports say that he had a slim figure and dark, soulless eyes.
I asked him what his problem was and why he had to beat up this poor little guy.
He spoke to me in a language I could barely understand. If not for my superior intelligence and Harvard degree in linguistics, he had a thin, raspy voice and began mumbling words of magic.
I was going off on this guy. Tell him how much trouble he'd be in with PETA if he kept this up. And then, out of the blue, Mika Man
I tell him that his sorcery will not overcome the mighty justice that is Mika Man.
Just to let you know, I'm a girl.
Heathen, I said. I will not fall for your seductive ways. Why do you say such things when your voice is still that of a man's? It insults me to think I would fall for such trickery.
I had a cold.
Lies! I knew the truth. Justice is the beacon of light that shines through your petty lies. So I prepared myself to send a laser beam to incinerate the evil before me.
Just as Mika Man was about to destroy this menace to society, Chu Man Fu sent forth a poisonous gas that temporarily stopped Mika Man's super laser vision. I couldn't take this garbage anymore and just glared at him and left.
Before he escaped, I demanded for his title. Enemy. An enemy named Chu Man Fu.
This is Fox News, giving you the latest breakthrough news. If you hear or see anyone who may look like Chu Man Fu, please contact the police department with details right away. I knew my uncle would know what to do. He always had been my guide whenever something bad happened. So I took Rex, yeah I know, original name, I know, to him to try and figure out what to do next.
After that horrendous encounter, I returned to my secret hideout, the Man Cave, in order to figure out what Chu Man Fu might be up to next. I knew that Chu Man Fu must have run off into a top-secret hideout that would take weeks to find.
When I reached the international supermarket and told my uncle everything, my uncle shook his head, telling me I'd gotten into a lot of trouble, as if I didn't know that already. But the look my uncle gave Rex made me really worried. He said he had something to show me.
As you all know, I have dealt with alien life forms before, protecting the city from the foreign invaders that are determined to overrun our city with strange weapons and technologies.
My uncle took a bag of unsold vegetables and meat and led me into the storage room in the basement, where he pulled aside a large tarp covering what I thought was a bookshelf. Instead, there was a huge passageway. We traveled further and further down into the earth until I saw something that changed my and Rex's life forever. This is our Mika Man Hour, where we give homage to the wonderful deeds that Mika Man has done for our city. He has saved us on numerous occasions from alien life forces from all over the universe, the Octocat, the fearsome Fireball, and we can never forget the horrendous 10-foot-tall spider.
It was hard, I admit, but sometimes force is needed to keep the streets as clean and as safe as our own. It is a duty that I do not mind doing for the sake of our children and young ones, so that they, too, can grow up safe and sound.
We entered a large room filled with cages of different alien life forms. Rex leaped out of my arms to converse with all the aliens there. When my uncle walked up to each cage, the alien would perk up a little bit as he fed them small bits of the contents of his bag. The Octocat purred as my uncle gave it water to rehydrate itself, and the fearsome Fireball, a small ball of light, flickered happily as it ate the candies my uncle brought. Even the 10-foot-tall spider offered its pliable web to my uncle as he brought it food to eat, which he took graciously. They all loved him. How long has this been going on?
Now, back to the story. I was thinking about when Chu Man Fu might attack next, and that was when I remembered about a speech that was going on in Central Square. Yes, the one earlier today, by a man who sounded a whole lot like Chu Man Fu.
My uncle told me that Rex and I had to leave because he knew Mika Man might come down here. I picked up Rex, who was full from Uncle's supply of pork skin, and curled into a ball in my arms. Uncle had to practice his speech tomorrow for the Cultural Society of Equality, so he sent me home and told me to get a good night's rest. After the speech, we would talk about what to do. Breaking news from Central Square. Chu Man Fu has been defeated by Mika Man. An Asian male was giving a speech today in Central Square when Mika Man came onto the scene and told the crowd that the man was Chu Man Fu. The crowd became restless as Mika Man informed the citizens about his lies.
Society may have thought that this man was preaching equality, but I know an ancient spell when I hear one. Lo and behold, I find Chu Man Fu standing at the podium, casting his spell over the citizens of Rima City. Before he could have them under his direct control, I fought with him in an epic battle that ended in his demise. The city of Rima is now safe from the evil clutches of Chu Man Fu.
Mom woke me up to tell me the news. When I heard what happened, my heart broke. My innocent uncle had been killed by Mika Man because of what I had done. I had to fix it. I went to my uncle's store and told Rex to hide there until I came back.
I had successfully... Who are you?
I told him he had to stop this, that he killed an innocent man over something so trivial. We just received news that Chu Man Fu is not dead. In fact, right now he is squaring off with... Mika Man, I said. You need to understand that you're not doing anyone justice by throwing who you deem as...
Evil! Pure evil! The words of magic spewing forth from your lips would not quench the fire of justice in my soul. Take this, evil sorcerer. Your evil will not overcome the might of Mika Man. Your evil cannot even...
I don't even understand what they did to upset you. Trying to tell him about his mistreatment of the aliens was futile. It was so stupid, especially after he punched me into the ground, but I felt like I had to keep trying.
Do you think I will pity you after saving the life of a monster? I will take your pathetic being and destroy you for the menace you are. This will be your real end, Chu Man Fu.
I remember laying there thinking that this was going to be the end. My uncle's death had ended in nothing, and now... so would mine. We just received news that Chu Man Fu is not dead. The 10-foot spider has taken Chu Man Fu into its arms, and the alien army seems to be leaving the scene.
I remember just hearing a lot of noise, thinking, what is that? And then I was up in the air.
I will escape for now, Chu Manfu, but remember that you and your evil army will be defeated someday.
It appears as if Mika Man is on the defense for now, but we from Fox News have absolute faith in him. Somehow, I knew that these aliens were my friends as well. I knew that they thought what I tried to do was stupid, but they couldn't help but be grateful nonetheless. They said I shouldn't have done it alone. Rex had explained everything and risked his life to free them from their cells, so they rushed over before they were too late. Thinking back, I should have known I couldn't do this alone. Everyone here has a story to tell. I know, Rex, I know. But now I know. We from Fox News want to tell the citizens of Asarima that you should...
I will.
That we will never lose hope.